Greetings, interns and spiritual learners. This is Steve. I hope that everyone is doing really well. I wanted to do this quick video on the three topics that you see listed here: recording, reflection, and Fieldspeak. So we are now, of course, at the end of our week number 2. You have had 2 discussions so far in this course. You have had an opportunity to really talk about your practicum or internship experience in those discussions. And one of the things that you've been doing is documenting your experience. So that's the recording aspect of processing an internship. So what have you done? What types of tasks are you performing? How are you doing those tasks? We want to dive deeper. So that's kind of the concrete thinking stage. So as we move forward into week number 3, and in our week number 3, you'll have your first reflection journal that we'll be doing. We use that keyword reflection. So this week we've been talking a lot about reflection. If you go back and look at some of the previous announcements, you'll see I'm really imposing the reflection on you this week. So reflection is kind of more of the abstract thinking about our experiences. So we want to dive deep. We want to go beyond just documenting our experiences, but we want to think about how do they have meaning? What's the value of what you're learning? How is it relevant? Why does it matter? How does it matter to your future career path, perhaps? And you want to be making inferences and drawing conclusions and engaging in kind of that critical thought or analysis as you think about the what of your practicum or internship. So the what you're doing, we want to dive deeper and think about the why it matters and how it is of relevance to your future. And then of course I have down here Fieldspeak. So a lot of you are doing a really great job in terms of immersing yourself in the field of your internship. You're using language, common terms, all that professional lingo that that kind of comprises the mission or work of your internship organization and site, and that is wonderful to hear. So keep up that work there. By the way, because we have a diverse number of majors represented in this course, we want to be mindful of that as we're talking about Fieldspeak. We're using terms that might be really familiar to us in our field, but maybe not so familiar to another. So feel free to spell something out if you think it's something that the rest of the class is not going to just know off the top of their heads. So again, thank you for your efforts so far in the course. Keep up the great work that you're doing. And really, again, we want to kind of move from the recording to the reflecting as we move deeper in this course. Again, next week in week number 3, we have our first reflection. We want to kind of be thinking about what we're doing, not just the what of it, but the how and the why. So thank you so much for listening, and take care.